What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you with another cryptocurrency stream. Today we're going to be going over Bitcoin price action, Electroneum price action, and a little bit of bearish news. A lot has happened. Let's dive right into the price action. If that sounds good to you guys, be sure to subscribe and like. Alright guys, here we go. Okay guys, so the Bitcoin price has moved sideways and down for the last day. I thought we would move sideways yesterday. We kind of did sideways and down, to be honest. So pretty spot on there, nothing too off right there. Issue the 18th, sideways motion, no break yet, but guys, I think a break is imminent and to the downside. I think we're going to put in a lower low right here, so lower low going down, okay? I think that, you know, Bitcoin is kind of running out of steam here. It's fallen below the trend line, it's still trickling below it. We're getting rejected at like the $9,300 level several times, and the $400 level. So I think higher prices are being rejected. We have a massive indecision wick here, okay? Both higher prices and lower prices, all the way down to 9,161 and all the way up to 9,379. So that was a big indecision wick, and we've been steadily moving down since then. The 20 EMA has passed through the 55 EMA, and we have not too much volume going on right now, so the market is looking a little bearish right now, to be honest. I think we're going to be getting a breakout pretty soon. Let's check out the Bollinger Bands and I'll explain why. So looking at the Bollinger Bands, you can see right here that we are still just below the middle Bollinger Band here. We're just about to be touching it. And the Bollinger Bands are tightening up. So I think a break to the downside is imminent. We also have a lot more selling pressure going on in the last few days. That's why the price is steadily moving down. Okay? So I think a bearish scenario is about to play out, and we're going to end up down in this green box anytime within the next few days. So be mindful of that, guys. We already had a retest down to the $9,100 level, 150. So let's see if that gets broken in the next few days. It can happen in the next few days. I actually thought it was going to happen today, but it's looking with more graph analysis, it's looking like it's going to be a few days now. So the breakout could be over the next few days, guys. So just be ready for that. I think it's going to be a break for the downside. So if you guys are looking to accumulate more bags, here's your opportunity. It's about to happen. Get ready, okay? And guys, I wanted to dive a little bit into Electroneum. It's one of my favorite projects, and I've been talking about it for some time. But guys, sadly, we are in the bearish scenario right now. We have dropped below 0.0055, which I said was the ultimate point for bearish scenario. And we are just there, and if you scroll back, you can see we are below the previous low. Okay guys, that's not a good sign. That is not a good sign at all. So we're touching the support down at 0.0053, and that is the bottom, basically very close to the bottom of the red box. The low is 0.0051, but we are literally touching 0.0053, so we are below 0.0055. So guys, I am officially bearish on Electroneum. That doesn't mean I still don't like the project a lot and believe in it. I think that, you know, we are moving down for the foreseeable future until something happens in the Bitcoin realm. Now, I know some people don't like when I relate Bitcoin to Electroneum, but guys, when there's just such correlation with the big price spikes, you have to. It's just the way it is. Every project has their own stuff going on, but Bitcoin still does lead the pack like that. And when there's a big move, you know, the altcoins do follow. So I think there's going to be a big move for Bitcoin by the end of the year, and I'm thinking it'll be something bullish, but in the near future, I think we're going to be moving down. And again, just a good opportunity to accumulate more Bitcoin, guys. So, and same with Electroneum, with this move down. You got to think, guys, when the project is really blasting off and they're working towards phase 3, I think there's going to be much higher prices, you know, several cents for sure. And that's assuming the project just goes smoothly, which I think it will. And the reversal's, bound any time now. I think we're at the bottom of this channel, and it's a descending triangle right here with a downward moving wedge. Okay, it's not broadening, just a very tight wedge. It's like it's coiling up almost for a blast off. So I'm really hoping it's a blast off to the upside and we get some new highs going. But interesting thing about Electroneum is it all happens pretty quick. You guys can see right here from the 11th just to the 15th is when we had that rise from 0.003 all the way up to a cent. So it happened really quick, guys. So I think if there's a break in Electroneum, it'll happen really fast again. Just be ready for it. I've actually caught in 2 different Electroneum runs now, and very glad I did. So I know when Electroneum's coiling up, it's ready to boost off somewhere. Where and how far is the question. But I think Electroneum has a lot of promise in the project. So I'm very long-term Electroneum. I don't really sell my Electroneum very much. I just accumulate it. And I believe the project has a lot of steam still. And it's just in its infancy, just like Bitcoin. So I think it's more in its infancy stage. If you even look back to some of the charts on Bitcoin, some of the early prices, March 2010 and July 2010, of Bitcoin price being anywhere from between 0.008 and 0.08. And the price skyrocketed 900% in 5 days. Okay, guys. So, this stuff can have a really high upswing. I always want to be involved for that. And I believe it's more beneficial for me to have coin than to not have coin. Because fiat, you're just losing money every year, and it's about 2% every year if you're not sure. Money just seems to go into thin air over time, and things become more expensive. The inflation is happening all over the place. Money's being printed left and right. I mean, guys, it just makes sense to be into a coin right now. Whether Electroneum, Bitcoin, Zcash, there's tons of coins out there, guys. I just think it behooves you to be in them. So, guys, that's all I have for price analysis for today. I think Electroneum is going to have a bit of a bounce. So let's see. It has been down since the 29th of May. So let's see if we have a bit of a recovery here, as it's about time right here. Let's get some hope going for Electroneum here. So guys, if you want Electroneum to rebound right here, put below in the comments that you're excited for this and it's about time. Or if you think Electroneum's just going down, let me know. Let me know, Electroneum, what you think it's going to do. And guys, I want to dive into some bearish news right now. Should Bitcoin traders stay bullish if BTC price cracks to 7,700? And before I dive into it, I think that if price does go down, I think it's okay. They disagree with me here in this article. They think that it needs to be maintained at the $9,000 levels. So let's check it out. Bitcoin holds above 9,000 as crucial support. Traders and investors should recall the summer of 2019, a massive rally occurred of Bitcoin towards the $14,000 mark. For those of you who were clients of mine, you guys all remember that. That was a great time. And then going to retrace to 9,000 months after the price stabilized at the support level for a significant period. The $9,000, $9,300 area has been a substantial level of support where many significant rejections and supports of tests have already happened. And if you guys see right here, here's the resistance areas up at the $10,500 mark, 10,200, 9,900, and then there's a support area down here at around the $9,300, $100 level. And that's happened many times, guys. It's been continuously being rejected at the $9,500 mark. There's just a lot of resistance up there. So currently the price of Bitcoin is also hovering above the support level. Additionally, there's a support level at $8,250 and $8,500 area. In case we do break down, I think we have more supports there than another support at 7.5, then another support at 6.1. Okay? So resistance zone has been tested several times in the previous year. Another test of this resistance zone should end in a breakout to the upside. Such a breakout above resistance would likely trigger an acceleration and potentially a move of 1,000 or more. So if we were to break above the $9,600 level, we could shoot all the way up to 10,500 again, and then there's another point of resistance. And the question is are we going to continuously get rejected down there? Or up there, excuse me. And I think towards the end of the year, if we can actually get a bullish scenario going, which I think is going to take a little bit lower lows first, like in the 8s somewhere, and then I think another shoot up will be stronger. So that's what we need, I think, to end the year strong. I don't think if we go up right now, we're going to end strong. I think we'll bearish off, and people will start selling off, and it's not going to be as strong as it could be. So I think there's time to grow there. But let's check a little bit more on the bearish scenario, guys. It could look something like this, worst case scenario, and that is, all the way down in the 8,000s there. See the $7,000 mark, the $8,600 mark, the $9,300 mark. That would be very bearish, guys. I don't think we're going to go down that low. I think we're going to hit the 8s. But let's read a little bit about it. The bearish scenario is also aligning with the $9,200 support level, as the $9,600 resistance has been tested for some time. The same conclusion can be drawn from the $9,200 support level. Losing will warrant a substantial downwards momentum in which a sharp drop toward 8,250 and 8,500 area wouldn't be unlikely. A potential trigger for downward continuation if the price bounces from 8,500 to 9,100 and immediately rejects, confirming more downward potential. So say like it does drop down, goes back up, gets rejected a couple times, that's a bad sign. Bearish, meaning that we're going to be going into lower times. Nevertheless, even if Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin retraces toward the $7,500 area, which is a significant support area and still untested, it's still bullish on the higher time frames. Corrections are healthy in markets and should be qualified as potential buy the dip opportunities. So guys, that's what I've been saying for many videos. As the price dips down, if you really believe in Bitcoin and coin in general, then it's just an opportunity to buy more coin. And honestly, that's how I look at it. Whenever it's down, I don't get stressed. I really believe in the cause, and I believe in a much higher priced Bitcoin. And I think that we are in the bull market now. We just finished the reaccumulation phase and had the halving. So technically, we are in a bull phase right now. Does it feel like one? Definitely not. It feels like a reaccumulation phase, or even the ends of a bear market, okay? Like where it's just kind of moving sideways and downish a little bit. But, this is still the third halving. It's still a new area for everybody. Bitcoin's still in its infancy with lots of room to grow. You guys got to remember that when the market caps hit the trillions, for instance, we're in the billions now. When it hits the trillions, we're going to have these all new time high prices matching a lot of the other assets that are out there, and market cap wise. And, it's just going to be a whole new world. And everybody that, doesn't have coin is going to then wish they had coin and be buying fractions of these coins, wishing they got in at the $9,000, $8,000 mark, and looking back with regret. So I'm not going to be in that crowd, guys. I am accumulating bags every dip. And, the more times that happens, I'm happier. So I'm always happy with high prices, but when it drops down, I'm happy with low prices. And guys, if you haven't checked out my page yet, I do this basically every single day. I've been having a lot of fun. I'm nowhere near monetized yet, but that's okay. I'm doing this to just record and to get out to you guys and get the information out there. And to be honest, I want to record the whole process so that when I look back, I can say, hey, I was in, I believe, and I made it. Here's my story. And guys, I hope to help you guys make money along the way, and to make better trades and better decisions in your trading adventure. So guys, be sure to support and put a subscribe down, put a like down, because that helps my channel get out there to more people, and the algorithm recognizes it better. And guys, I can't do this without you guys, so thank you in advance. Guys, that's about all I have for today. The Electroneum price needs a bounce. Bitcoin looks like it's headed down. All right, guys, with a breakout imminent, so be ready. Guys, I am Crypto Matrix. Thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you guys later.